Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. If you are interested in videos about hooded eyes, about mature skin, the occasional fashion haul, even when we talk about subscription boxes and unbaggings, then you've come to the right place. I'm excited about today's video because it's about cut crease and how to achieve it using a simple tool. Now, I got this from Smitha Deepak. She's one of my favorite YouTubers, and I believe she got this from someone on TikTok. I don't know who originated this, but I just wanted to see if it is as simple as they make it out to be. And so we're going to be doing this together for the first time, and we'll see if it's worth the hype. I love cut creases. They're just so classy and versatile because you can create them using so many different looks, different colors. You can use it for with cream shadows. You can use it with powder shadows. And obviously, normally what I do is I'll freehand it, and I have one video where I've done it, and it's not that complicated. It becomes a little bit tricky when you're trying to get it even on both sides. So anyway, I just wanted to try this just to have fun with it, and let's see if it really works. Now, for this technique, you will need a concealer or a primer. You will need, if you're using a concealer, then you will need a setting powder to set that. You will need an eyeshadow palette, and for this look, I'm using a basic neutral palette, the Illamasqua. Beautiful colors that we can definitely work with to achieve this. And the most important tool that we need is your eyelash curler. Now, not just any eyelash curler. It has to be one that has a straight edge. I'm not sure if you can see that. No decoration, no beveled. Not sure if I'm explaining it right, but I can give you an example. See, for example, this one is, it's not really straight. It kind of bevels up. But to achieve that nice, crisp cut crease, we need something like this. Just plain and simple. So let's get started. I will put my hair off to the side. So we'll begin by priming our eye, and I will be using the Clinique concealer for this. And I'm actually going to apply it to the back of my hand just because I don't want to overdo it. Something a little bright, obviously. And we're going to go from the brow bone down to the eyelid. And this helps to, by using a concealer, it helps to remove any discoloration that we may have around our eye. And there we go. Now keep that concealer brush on the side because we will be using it to clean up the cut crease. So now that we've done that, we are going to set that with a little bit of powder. Any powder, translucent powder will do. And just a little bit, grab it onto the... We will go ahead and start highlighting or contouring the eye. So like I said, I will be using this palette from Illamasqua, and we're going to start building our crease slowly. Now, on hooded eyes, the idea is to create a false crease above our normal crease. So if you want to know about hooded eyes and crease, that's a whole other video for sure. So I'm going to go in with, we'll start with these colors. We'll use these three colors, and we'll start with the lightest one, and then we'll build it up, and then I'll end it with using this one here to deepen the crease, but also use it on the outer V and the outer third of the eye. So let's get started with that. And I'm going to use a fluffy blending brush for that. Something that'll give it a nice sweep of color around the eye. So like I said, we're going to go in with this color. Now with your eye rested, just sweep that color where you want your false crease to be. Now we're going to build it up some more with that same color. Okay. Now we're going to go in with a slightly less fluffier brush. This one is from Morphe. It's also tapered, but it's less dense, obviously, because we're going to start detailing. So now we're going to pick up that middle color that we said and just build it up. Don't worry too much about the outer corner just yet. We will be cleaning that up at the end. Now with that first brush, with that first transition color, let's just kind of blend it together. So as you see, it is starting to come together. I will still pick up some more of that middle color. We don't mind too much underneath the lid because we will be cleaning that up with the cut crease, with concealer later. But we want of course, the top of our cut crease to look nice. So now I am going to deepen that further. I'm going to deepen it and work on the outer V like we said. And for this one, I'm using this brush here. It's more like a pencil brush. The tip is more dense, and it allows for more precision. So I will go into that dark color and just start placing the color first. And now with the clean blending brush, we'll just kind of soften the edge at the top. I will kind of, whatever's left on the brush, kind of flick it outward to create a little bit of a wing. Flick it out a little bit towards the brow to create a little bit of a lifted look. And I'm kind of happy, and again with that, we don't want to blend it too much because we don't want to diffuse too much what we've done. It'll defeat the purpose of a cut crease. Now I'm going to continue that and just place the color on the lid. So I'm pretty happy with this. So now comes the fun part, which is the cut crease. So we are going to take our eyelash curler and we are going to put some of that. I'm using that same concealer that we used to prime our eye. I'm putting some at the back of my hand. You don't want to put too much because it'll get messy. So I just put a little bit there. I created a little bit of a layer. And now the goal is to take your eyelash curler and dip it into the concealer. So because I will be doing this side of my eye, I'm going to pretty much just pick up some concealer there. And I suppose it doesn't really matter if it gets too messy, we'll clean it up. So we'll see how that goes. And now we want to take the inner corner and place it on the inner corner of our eye, match it nicely. And there is our cut crease. So what we're going to do is take our concealer brush, and I'm going to dip a little bit in that whatever's left on the back of my hand, just a little bit, pick some up a little bit on the brush, and just clean it out. Wow, I must say I'm really impressed. So what we're going to do here is just kind of blend it with our fingers so that we don't have a harsh edge. Wow, I must say I'm really impressed. What we're going to do now is apply some color to the inner corner, to the center of our lid, and we'll match it up. We'll clean it up with the outer dark color. So usually people will use shimmers for the inner corner and middle. So that's what we're going to do. And we're going to go with this color on the inner corner and this color for the center of the lid, and we will match it up or blend it in with that darker outer brown color. So I will take I'm going to take one of these angled brushes, flat brushes, and apply that right over that cut crease. Oh, this is so pretty. This is really, really pretty. Now for the center of the lid, so I'm going to go with this flat shader brush, and I will pick up that golden color for the center of the lid. This is really pretty. This is really pretty. And kind of blend it in with the champagne color. We don't want a harsh line there. This is really, really pretty. And now we're going to just, again, go back with that brush that we used for our dark brown color and just kind of I think I wanted a little bit more of that golden color. It's more of a rose gold, a darker rose gold. This is a great look that you can pull off for a wedding, a party, graduation is coming up, meetings, regional conventions, the memorial is coming up. So this is an absolutely stunning look that is just so classic. And I really have to say I was so impressed by this technique. Really enjoyed it. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other eye. Okay, so I created the same base color on my left eye as I did on my right eye. And we are going to go in with our lash curler. And there we go. We've applied the color. It picked up the color. even other than the top here, but we're going to clean that up. We went a bit too high up, but we're going to clean that up. No worries there. The crease looks great though. We've got our nice crisp sharp edge, which is what we want. I went a bit too on the exterior of the eye, but that's okay. We can always clean that up. And as we did on the other eye. Great. So we're going to attempt to just kind of clean it up and fix it up to make sure that they look the same on both sides. So again, with that inner corner, pretty even. The cut crease is just a little off, but that was just my bad for placement. But I have to say that this technique really works. So now I'm going to go back in with that middle color. We're going to do the bottom of our eye. This is for the center. Inner to, from the inner of the eye to the center. Smoke it out a little bit. We want to create some balance. And we will take that dark brown color, just kind of connect it ever so slightly with the top. And that kind of completes the look. For the shadow, I will be applying falsies on this look, and I will be right back. So this is the final look after applying falsies. What do you think? I think it looks pretty nice. I think it looks pretty nice. My final thoughts, my comments, my 2 cents. Do I think that this technique using a lash curler works? Absolutely. Do I think that it works on hooded eyes? Absolutely. Do I think that it works on mature skin? Absolutely. And here's the proof. So if you've been hesitant about trying this look because you've been afraid for whatever reason, rest assured that if I can do it, so can you. And it is such a fun look to create. It is amazing for almost any occasion. So I do sincerely hope that you will give this a try. If you want to share this video with someone who you think might benefit, then please do. And once again, thank you so much for stopping by, and stay safe wherever you are. And I hope to see you on my next video. Thank you.